Even though to this point rolling out the fall season has seemed rocky, Buckeye football is ready to rock and roll. And as of this week, they have 7 new captains to take them through a brand new 2020 schedule. What's shaking, Buckeye Nation? I'm Blake Baker with OhioStateBuckeyes.com. So glad to be back and gear you up for a college football season that's bound to be unlike any other. And it starts with fall camp, which just opened up.
Great to see our guys with so much energy, to see them on the field doing what they love, and just kind of forgetting about everything else. Certainly we got a big, long road ahead of us.
They started along that road Thursday, the day after the Big Ten released their preliminary schedule. You know how I said this season is going to be very different? That will be especially true for the Buckeyes. Not only is it a 10-game regular season with strictly conference opponents, the most important opponent, that team you love to hate, will play the Buckeyes a month earlier than they normally do. For the first time since World War II, the battle between Ohio State and that team up north will not take place in the final week of the regular season. But does that change anything about the rivalry?
No, not at all. That day does not matter. It's just the team up north. As long as we get to play them.
To be honest, I don't really care when we play the team up north. I just want to play them and really just beat the brakes off them for real.
Now, chasing destiny in a very different season, the Buckeyes are lucky to have 7 captains that Coach Day was so excited to announce. First up, QB1. And if 2019 wasn't his first year in the program, Justin Fields probably could have been a captain last season too.
He quickly made an impact on his teammates. First of all, his ability to operate the team at quarterback, it's just a natural leadership role. He cares about what he does. He's very intelligent. He's really tough.
A couple of the guys protecting him are not only 2 of the best leaders on the team, they're 2 of the best interior linemen in America. Wyatt Davis and Josh Myers headline what could be a very special Ohio State offensive line.
There's a ton of competition at the left guard spot and the right tackle spot. If you want me to be honest, I don't think we can put a wrong person in there. I think we'll be successful no matter who we put in there.
I'll tell you, I think this offensive line, along with our tight ends, could be one of the best I've been around.
Some very deserving defensive guys make up the rest of the list. Most notably, linebacker Tuff Borland, who joins JT Barrett as the only 3-time captain in Ohio State football history.
Honored to be with a guy like JT, who is an unbelievable leader here. There's a huge responsibility that comes with that because everyone will be watching.
Fellow linebacker Justin Hilliard, he's the feel-good story of this group for sure. He's a former 5-star who's entering his 6th season on the team because of multiple injury-riddled seasons. And similarly, Jonathan Cooper, a defensive end, was supposed to spend his senior season with the Rushmen, but was sidelined for most of the season due to an ankle injury and got redshirted. Veteran guys like these who've battled through adversity are who Coach Day deems some of the most important on the team.
I think that is the winning recipe, to have guys like Coop, like Justin Hilliard, and having guys like that, they almost become player coaches because they've been around long enough. They know what it looks like. They know what it's supposed to look like. And I can't say enough about their maturity and what they brought in their leadership.
Shaun Wade chose to come back to school for another season, and he'll spend it as another one of these captains. He says he's a quiet leader, but with all the new faces in the secondary, Wade is the undisputed leader of BIA.
Shaun shouldn't cut himself short either. When he speaks, people listen. If you ask Jeff Okudah what kind of leader he was at this time last year, he probably would say the same thing. But when you get put into that role and you're the elder statesman in that room, and guys listen.
This is a really great group that's led the team through the last few months, just like they plan on leading them into the upcoming season. And yes, these guys are very, very, very optimistic that we're going to get a college football season.
And I would say that my level of concern for safety is small. I'm not concerned. I have all the faith in the world in our coaches and trainers that they'll keep us safe all the way through this thing.
As of right now, I'm feeling very good going into camp, and I'm ready to play some football. Ohio State's been doing their part, we've been doing our part, and we just gotta be positive about what the outcome will be and hope everyone else is doing their part.
That includes you, Buckeye Nation. Every time you're out around others in public, wear a mask. We're teammates in this effort, so be a good one. And if you want to support your favorite team with your mask, we got a couple options for you. Our friends at Bend Active have a great selection of masks, all Buckeye themed. And if that doesn't suit you, go on over to our Pinterest board and check out what we got going on over there. We're taking this thing one day at a time, and as all the updates come, follow along and follow us on social media at Ohio ST Athletics. We're all kind of excited for the season, and all your news on all things Buckeyes all the time can come from our website, OhioStateBuckeyes.com. The light's at the end of the tunnel, Buckeye Nation. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay positive, and go Buckeyes.